Okay. Hi, everybody.
Hi.
Hello.
Hi.
Hello. All right. Hello and welcome to our Politically Incorrect Knitters Gift Exchange Part 2. And tonight we have Deplorable Knitter, as always, Denise and Amy from Two Sisters and Some Yarn, Marta from Starseed Yarn, Kia from Cedar Hill Yarns, Haley from Sweet Sequels, and there's a couple other ladies who were going back and forth a little bit trying to get them in. There we
There's
go.
one. Hi,
Elizabeth
Elizabeth.
and Vone. Oh, there we go.
Oh,
Krista
yay.
from Minecraft.
No, Krista.
Yep, and Vone is also trying to get on, so it's going to be back and forth today.
Yeah, we're having slight technical difficulties. Anne was not the reason that we were late today. So we can't blame her. It's just trying to get all these people into this group. It made it a little difficult. But thanks for coming today, everybody. We're doing part 2 of our gift exchange. All of the people that are joining us have been on the show before, some familiar faces. So we're going to get started. And Amy and Denise have offered to be our first people. So I'm going to make you big. Give me a second.
Wow. I've always wanted to be big.
There you go. So we can see what you guys get.
Okay.
You going first or me?
You go first.
Okay. All right. First of all, I did not realize at first, and I just opened it because I thought it was like yarn I ordered. And then I was like, I didn't even look at the very secret Santa thing. So I don't want to show it. But anyway, but I was good, didn't open anything. But it has instructions. So I'm told that it will be revealed. Who I am is still a surprise. I'll be revealed in the blue package. So red ones first. So I have to open the red ones first. That's the blue. You want to hold the blue?
Yep, I'll hold the blue.
Okay. And I hope that it really says it, and I don't have to like guess. That'd be really like embarrassing if you didn't guess. Be like, oh, those are a great friend. All right. Whoa. Ah, that feels like a clue. Instrom almond toffee.
Ooh.
You know, I love my candy. Ah, look, more of those little thingies like Tabitha got me.
Cool.
Handmade with love thingies.
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
A knitter's pride.
Cool. It's like an elephant.
It is an elephant. I'm sorry, cameras are in weird spots. Nice. All right, that was one red. Now there's the second red. And I'll do Christmas, so I get to open presents. Like,
Yeah, that's a treat.
okay.
Oh, look how pretty.
A stitched pouch. I feel like there's probably something in it. The StephanieDawn.net. Got some goodies.
Oh, nice.
Some stitch markers. Little teeny tiny crochet hook to pick up your stitches.
Nice.
A pin, says the Yarn Life.
Mm.
And little teeny tiny scissors to fold up.
Yeah, those are cool.
Or use the shift, whatever works for you. All right, so the blue one.
Can't take her anywhere. This will reveal who it is.
And there's red inside. That was tricky.
Oh, cool.
Okay, all right. Woo, okay. Surprise. It was me, Lynn. You're so much fun to have as a secret. Says Lynn of Chicken Lady Fiber Arts.
Aw,
That's
that's
awesome.
cool.
Rhode Island Red. Is that the one that's American, all American made, I think? In Thistle.
Is it worsted?
You know, I don't ever know.
It's thicker.
It's thicker, something pretty good. But Chicken Lady.
Cool. Very cool.
Thank you, Chicken Lady, who will watch. I don't know if she's watching. I
Yeah.
can't see the comments. So.
Well, mine arrived and I was very good and didn't open it, but I thought it was so cute that it's here written on the outside of it. Thought that was cute.
Ripped it, got it.
Yeah, I kind of pre-opened it a little bit. Alrighty. Of course, it's wrapped in tissue, so I couldn't peek.
And I was not at all when I sent mine. Didn't realize I was supposed to hide things.
This was on top. Hopefully, I'm doing it in the right order.
Got it.
Ooh. Ah.
So yum.
I know. Some really cool stitch markers. Cinco Farms.
Right there.
And I'll put it right there. And knitting.
Oh,
it's a shawl pin. Okay. Whoops, I don't know where I'm going. Shawl pin. Very cool.
It's over for.
Oh, okay. Oh, wow. No. Good one. Some socks. If you can read this, bring my hooks. That's cute. I love that. Oh, look at there.
Try to open it. Maybe
It's
not.
a stitch tool.
Oh,
Stitch tool.
like
kit.
stitching.
No,
Probably.
I don't know. Will you try and open it?
Okay.
And I got a little bit more here. Oh, cool.
We're special.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. You don't have to take the paper off. You just open it.
Oh, okay. That's very cool. I like that. And then this really cool
Oh, that's pretty.
bag. with
That's
the sauce.
Yeah.
It is a.
I can't tell. Did I miss an obvious thing?
It doesn't say who it's from. Does it?
I don't think so. I may be clueless.
Unless your gifter is in here and wants to reveal them.
Anne, do you know who her friend is?
I do have the cheat sheet. I don't know if this person hid it intentionally, but let me.
We don't want to say where it says it's from. So
Yeah, I don't want to give away an address or anything. Very nice. Thank you very much, but I would love to know who, unless I totally miss it, so I can properly thank you.
Denise, can you hear me?
Yes, it's phone.
Ah, very
see, you guessed
I
wrong.
thought so. I don't know why I thought. I guess it's not the address. I don't know why I thought. Thank you very much. I love all of it very much. Thank you.
She guessed bone.
Yeah. I don't know why I guessed it. I don't know why I thought that, but thank you very, very much.
Great. So, ladies, I know we just talked to Amy a couple weeks ago, but is there anything new going on? Anything exciting happening in your world?
We have a cow.
Oh, cow. Excuse me. Cow. Make along. A
Make
man.
along,
Yes.
make along with
I thought she said cow too. So,
I don't feel so bad then. This is what I live with.
Don't you think if I had a cow and it told way more people?
yes, Two Sisters and Some Yarn are having a make along starting
Make along first.
December 31st.
Well, New Year's Eve.
31st, the
New Year's
1st, you know,
Whatever works.
after the holidays.
Yes.
So,
Yeah. Not many rules. Basically just
Good.
cast
Yep.
something.
Pass on something. Krista made beautiful yarn for us. So if you have that, please use that if you can. If not, we have a list of other lovely people we'd love you to support. But if not, just cast something.
Yeah,
awesome.
Yeah, that's pretty much it. Yeah.
Okay.
That is great.
Yeah. And thank you again very much.
And this was fun. Thank you.
Yes, yeah, really enjoyed
Yes.
it.
And you guys can feel free to unmute yourself. Just there was some feedback when they were opening their gifts, which is why I made you all be quiet. But does anybody want to volunteer to go next?
I think
Who was that?
actually that was Molly. She does not want to go next. She is fine. She's sitting at my knee, whining. I don't know. Anyone volunteer? Vaughn, are you excited?
Let's Krista, do you mind going next because your internet's been spotty? So while you're here, do you mind going?
Not at all. Can you guys
Just-
hear me on? I
just in
changed my
case.
mic up. So
Wait, where'd you
make
go?
sure you can hear me. Hi guys. All right. Can you hear me all right?
Can hear you, kind of.
All right. Very good. I don't use this mic very much, so I wasn't sure how reliable it is. But I got a package from Haley, so I'm excited because I know Haley's not one of the knitters in the group, so I'm excited to get something that's not knitting related, but beautiful, I'm sure. So we'll start with this. It came in a lovely bag that I went ahead and opened the shipping packaging. I opened it up a little bit to make this a little easier. And there's a little note. Oh, with a couple cute little, her business card, and then just a cute little, I think it's just like it's her Christmas book, a stack of Christmas books. I don't know if, let's see, which way? There we go.
Yeah, it's a sticker.
Oh, it's a sticker. Okay,
Yeah.
very fun. Cute.
Mhm.
And she says, Merry Christmas. My husband and I used to live in a small town near Sheridan, Wyoming. Your neck of the woods. It's beautiful up there. Very fun. There's someone else that knows and loves Wyoming.
Mhm.
And then in this package, let's see if I can lift this open. Oh boy, all kinds of things. So there's a bookmark. Any book worth banning is a book worth reading. Fun. And it's got pressed leaves. Oh, there's like a lacy leaf in there and flowers.
That's pretty.
And then read for your life. Cute sequels. I don't know how well I'm getting the artwork on these, but I love your artwork, Haley. So it's fun to get this. Bless Thy Simplicity, Thomas Hardy. And this is just a small journal. Very fun. And then, ooh, a Charles Dickens. So I will honor Christmas in my heart and try to keep it all the year. I will live in the past, the present, and the future. The spirits of all three shall strive within me. I will not shut out the lessons that they teach. And it's beautiful Charles Dickens artwork. Or Charles Dickens inspired art, I should say.
Well, that's awesome.
And then there's also, oh, I keep losing my earbud. If I can get this to stay. All right, there's also another box. And I tried to break the tape a little bit so that it was easier to open. Fun, a mug. Oh, with goodies inside. So it's a bookcase. You see? Very fun. And then inside she's included some teas and another Irish breakfast masala chai vanilla with red peppercorn and gold sugar. Wow, it's a shiny seeker. Anyway, that sounds good. Oh, you can see the tea on the back, a loose leaf. Yummy. Thank you, Haley.
You're
This
welcome.
is so much fun. I love it all.
That's awesome. After looking at everything, I've looked at her website, but now I think I really need to go shop on her site because it's all so cute.
Yeah, this is fun. It's got so many books on there. The mug.
Yeah, that's really cool. Is there anything with you that's going on? I mean, you're doing the knit along, the make along with the sisters. Do you have any other big news?
Well, I just actually this sitting here, I just released a crochet pattern, a shawl pattern. So that's why I thought I'd bring this to share. This is my first crochet pattern release. I have done crochet patterns in the past, but this is my first release for a published, and it's available online on my website. So that's fun. It was a big project. This was my first year doing more of an Advent style Christmas kit, and that's the yarns that are used in this shawl. So I had fun putting that together. It's amazing. There's little opportunities here and there for conservative conversation on Instagram. And now that I've started a podcast myself, I'm finding new people, and I'm enjoying just meeting a wide variety of conservative people in the, whether it's knitting and crocheting, fiber related art, or even like with Haley's stuff here. It's just neat to be encouraged that there are still so many conservative voices out there, and I'm having fun with that. So yeah, that's kind of some stuff. I've got lots of plans for 2022. So lots of dyeing plans and some other big stuff in the works. Nothing that I can really share right now today, but lots of exciting new things coming my way. So yeah.
That's very cool. I'm excited to see what you have too, and I'll. Anne, you should check out the the crochet pattern. Didn't you start last year?
I did. Bone gave me some very lovely crochet hooks, but I didn't get very far on that blanket. I'm sorry.
That's
It is a
okay.
beautiful shawl, though.
This isn't too complicated. You could probably handle it, Anne. It's not as big a commitment as a blanket would be. So maybe you should check it out.
That is true. That is true.
Yeah, cool. So before I butted in line, Vone was going to volunteer to open her present. She's been having some difficulties too getting in here, so I'm trying to get the people out who are having troubles. Make sure we don't lose them again.
I'm good now. I'm good now. I can do it.
There you
Look,
go.
like I was literally in the car. I had a transfer location.
Hi, Vaughn.
Hey. Krista, it's nice to meet you. I have to check your shop out. I love sharing new patterns, so I'm excited to check out the shawl that you just shared.
Thank you. Yes, that would be lovely.
All right, so my gift, I'm doing one-handed because when I left, my stand is literally at the other location, so I'm one-handed. France, who's got me?
Who did you get?
Somebody from
Miss Happy Rose was the person who got your name.
I had no idea. I was like, wow, foreign? I thought it was domestic. So, look at. Oops. Oh, cookies. I love biscuits and cookies. You guys do know that, like, I speak a little French. Gonna go one-handed. I got a card. My card here. Clara. Okay, wish you a Merry Christmas. This is great to be a part of this year's gift exchange. I hope you will enjoy these little treats from France, as well as some wool and cotton yarns from Europe and France. Have a wonderful day,
Wow.
Clara. Oh, I'm so excited. Look at,
Oh, pretty.
Pretty.
I have been wanting to learn French for years, but I never, my uncle actually lives in France because I never really get to practice with it. So it never stuck. But every single year for New Year's, I always say I'm going to speak French. And then, like, I've tried books. I've tried like Rosetta Stone. I've tried everything until like 2 years ago. I finally said, I'm done. That will not be my New Year's resolution anymore. But oh my God, what is this? Is this candy? My husband's going to love this. Chocolate or is it candy? Well, I'm excited about this. So it's an assortment. And more biscuits.
Ooh.
Well, you really know a way to my heart. And this is over one-handed. Oh, merino.
Oh, pretty.
So pretty. Oh my gosh, the yarns. They're so soft. Thank you so much. One more. There we go.
Oh, that's fun.
I'm excited. Thank you. Thank you.
That's
it.
awesome.
That's it.
So, Vaughn, what's new with you? Anything you want to share?
I want to give a shout out to Creations by Christy. She made me this gorgeous shirt with my new logo.
Awesome.
It's very nice.
Check out her shop. She does custom logos and everything. Christy. Wait, Creations by Christy on Instagram as well. But she's got to show up at Galilee Life. You guys know that I started off the year learning to. I did that knit along sock. Remember that sock sanity?
Yeah.
In April and March. So I've never done sock in my life. I've never knitted socks. And I joined that with Louise at Adventures with Yarn. She was on Saturday with you guys.
Yep.
And so I joined that. I made 5 pairs of socks.
Wow.
From that marathon thingy. And then after that, my mother-in-law passed away. She got the you-know-what. She got the wonderful, the wonderful job and passed away. Then my father-in-law passed away a month after that.
Oh, I'm very sorry, Vaughn.
So we've spent the rest of this year like just doing, recovering from that. So I literally have not picked up yarn. I've not done anything. I went on a huge internet hiatus, completely unplugged, completely went off the radar. And actually this live is the first time I pretty much came back, and whoever's watching is probably like, oh, she's alive again.
Yeah, somebody noted that they haven't seen you in a while, and I'm sorry about your loss, but hopefully you'll be coming back to us. We've missed you.
I actually am. I'm going to come back 2022 very, very strong. I'm so over this year. So I'm very excited for a brand new year, a brand new clean slate. Mm-hmm. And then I'm going to come back raring. I put a pause on tutorial. There's one of the sock, I think it was the finale sock pattern by Naomi, I think Frost. I'm hoping I'm getting her name right. But the pattern that she did for the sock, I'm going to do a full tutorial of that pattern. So I'll teach you guys how to knit that socks. And it'll be like 2 different versions, probably a quick one and then a full one where you're going to spend 13 hours with me, like literally knitting the sock with me. So I'll do it in both ways and style. So I wanted to do that this year, but clearly everything just got crazy. So I'm going to pick that up next year. So hopefully the YouTube channel will be back. Oh, before I do get off, January 7th, so I'll make the announcement here, I'm going to be on Maria Tuskin's YouTube channel.
Oh, nice.
Cool.
So we are going to talk about the 3-year aftermath of the Karen Templar.
Okay.
So, coming back, it was crazy because what was it just 2 weeks ago we were rolling around in the trash?
Yeah.
With white supremacists and everything. So, that's fun. I've yet to look at that article. Did you guys look at that article?
Yeah, I read it. It was crap.
Yeah. So is my name definitely mentioned in there?
Your name? I don't think so.
How did he link me into that?
Well, he linked our podcast.
Oh.
And so he kindly said all of these people that are on the screen and the ones that were on the screen on Saturday are all white supremacists. So there you go. He didn't do very good homework, unfortunately.
Yeah, if we all have to raise our hand, hello, my name is Anne, and I am not a white supremacist. Do we have to say this again? We can say this all the time. All the time. I am against that. I do not believe that any people group are better than any other people group. We are all equal in the sight of God and of the law, I hope.
Yeah. And as I like to say, I don't hate people because of the color of their skin. I hate them because of the way they act. So there you go. That's where I stand.
Right.
Sorry. But
so just a rendition. So that article, that the blog that he cited did not list me, but somehow in his digging around the trash can, he managed to list me as a part of it.
It linked our podcast. So anybody who I listed as a guest in the title got lumped in with us. So I apologize
Okay.
because you hang out with me and Anne.
I think that he did like actually point me out for making the transvax post or something.
Well,
like that.
that was, I think you commented on the post about being a transvax, and then
Okay. Yeah.
that actually one of his minions, because I'm blocked, so he must have somebody watching me. Whatever.
Right.
Not
But
worth
isn't
our
that
effort.
Isn't that
But
the
that
point of
earned, that earned me the title of white supremacist racist, though.
But
Yeah.
isn't that the point of it? Because so I'm.
Always the ones you don't suspect.
If you're gonna dig around the trash and you want to call me out for being a white supremacist, you know what I mean? Like,
Just come walk with me for a day. I mean, my life. It's funny that anybody would ever even say that, because if you knew me, there's just no way you could breathe that out of your mouth.
exactly, but that's the point, Marta. I'm just like, that makes it even crazier that I
Right.
wasn't even cited in that blog. I thought I
Yeah.
was cited in that blog as trash, but now I'm not even. That's just me being associated on
Right.
some magical podcast that I happen to appear on. Now he's calling me that. That
Yeah.
just makes it like 1,000 times worse than him, 1,000 times more stupid.
Yeah,
than me.
I know.
I
So
had no idea. I probably would have, if I had known that, I probably would have been a little saucier in my comments to him.
it's all right.
But I'm
'cause-
blocked now. I'm blocked.
So let's
but we can
continue
move
on
along.
with our
Yeah.
yeah.
I'll go next.
Okay. Okay, let me figure out how to make you the big one. This always takes me a second. There we go.
Hi, everybody.
Hi, Marta.
So I apologize. I'm really bad with following rules and trying to do things how I'm instructed to do things. So I opened the box right away, and like my kids ripped into the goodies, and they were like, "Oh my gosh!" Once they see anything sweet or tempting, it's no holds bar here in my house. But I still don't know who gave me the gift.
Yeah. Hi.
okay.
It was me.
Oh.
I forgot to put a card in.
You did. You gave me a card.
I did?
Yeah.
Did I sign it?
And you signed it. Yeah. Actually, I don't know why I didn't figure out that it was you, because it says Amy DK. So yeah. So you know what? I thought DK was DK Weight Yarn, like you're just repping for DK Weight Yarn.
No, that's me. Sorry.
I always sign my name
I
with
thought-
fingering after it. It gives a
That's
confused look.
so funny. Okay, so I'm gonna show you what I got, and I really emphasize that I wanted food, so I got a caramel chocolate popcorn, like a mousse crunch type, and like I said, my kids saw it and they ripped it open and helped themselves right away. So I'm sorry it wasn't really an element of surprise.
I hope it was good at least.
It's really good. And then I had to, ban them from it, and so I can have some for myself. And then I got breakfast blend coffee, which I'm a coffee addict. I drink about 5 or 6 cups throughout the day. So thank you very much. I love the coffee.
Awesome.
And this beautiful mug, and it's actually big enough for all the coffee that I drink. So maybe this will take me to 2 to 3 cups instead of 5 or 6 cups.
See, I drink out of mugs that big, and I still drink 5 or 6 of them, so I don't know.
But I love it. It's super cute. And then I got some yarn from Chicken Lady Fiber, and it's the peppermint colorway. It's super cute. I don't know if you guys saw it. Really, really pretty color. So thank you, Amy.
You're welcome.
And I'm trying to stay awake because I've had a really, really crazy week. And I have really horrible sleep, so I didn't get any sleep last night. And I had my son's birthday party, and he had a 2-day sleepover, and his friends just got picked up like a half hour before I got on the call. So I'm sorry if I look like I've been ran over by a truck, because it kind of feels that way.
That's too funny. So what's new with you? You took down your Etsy store, right?
No,
Or it's empty
still
at the
up.
moment?
It's kind of empty.
Okay.
And then I was having some issues, like my shipping keeps getting separated from the listing, so I keep having to go in there and redo my shipping for each listing. So I tried to do that again this morning. I think there's some yarn in there, but to tell you the truth, I have not really been active with my yarn dyeing. I have had a couple deaths in the last few months. One of them was my cousin, who she was in remission with her cancer, but her kids talked her into getting the you know what, and after she got it, she had a stroke 72 hours after, and then her cancer came full blown back, and it was very vigorous, and so she ended up passing away 2 months after she got the jab. And then my father-in-law also got it, and he had a almost stroke. He didn't have the stroke yet, but we had to rush him to the hospital, and he was there for a few days, and then we got him out, and so he has to have heart surgery now, and we'll probably have to move him in with us because he's going to have some health issues after, and he'll just need to be with somebody after his surgery. So yeah, lots of things like this happening to a lot of people I know. But yeah, say like Vone, that's kind of what I've been dealing with in the last month. I also started my Master Gardener course, and I'm a homeschool mom, and I also teach at a new homeschool center. So I have a lot on my plate right now, and I'm just trying to hunker down and get ready for 2022. But I'm really, really hoping to dye some new colors and get some more new yarn in the shop. At least that's what I hope for, but we'll see if that happens.
That's awesome. But yeah, that's, after a rough year, that, it's difficult. But you got to pay attention to your family first.
Right, right.
Yeah, and with the homeschool and teaching, that's harder than I thought it would be. I didn't do nearly as much knitting business as once I started teaching at the co-op. It was just, I didn't realize how much went into it. So
right, there's a lot, and especially because we're putting our heart and soul into it. We're not just going there to spit out something that's off of a curriculum or like worksheets or anything like that. We are truly trying to teach the children, empower them, and give them a foundation to be good leaders in the future. So that's a lot of work. We're not just, putting them into like a robotic type of school, situation.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's very tiring, Amy.
Yeah. So who else? Who's ready? Anyone? Kia. Let's see.
Can you hear me?
Yes, we can. I'm going to make you. Oh, wait, I can't find you on the little screen.
Oh. All right.
There you are. Hi.
Okay. Well, I didn't open my box, but fortunately, the person who sent it to me was just as non-secretive as I was when I sent mine. I came late to this, so I kind of feel like I broke all the rules, but nonetheless,
there weren't a lot of rules to begin with. You're good.
Yeah, there's not many rules.
So, all right. So, Anne was my secret gifter, and she sent me, I don't know how big this is, how close this is. She sent me packages with stickers on them, with my 18-year-old daughter promptly claimed.
Okay.
I hope they come off. The stickers were a big hit with my teenagers. So let's see. So I'm gonna open the squishy one first because I can't wait. Ooh, this is so soft. Deer Creek alpacas worsted 100% Tinkerbella. Ooh. Side note, when we bought our farm, we originally intended to raise alpacas, but they're way too fiddly, so we got sheep instead. So I originally wanted to have my own alpaca yarn. So this is fabulous because there's really nowhere around here that I can get good alpaca yarn. Thank you so much.
Here you go. How do you like it?
And it is undyed, so if I wanted to dye it, I could do that. All right, next with more stickers. Feels like a book. Which is a good thing because I love books. Although electronic patterns, etc., are nice, I'm that person that has to print everything so that she can write on it and take notes. Ooh. Okay, so here's the book. Mark Stein's Passing Parade. Looks very political. And I don't know anything about this book, but it looks like it is going to be very interesting. It says obituaries and appreciations.
Because nothing welcomes in the new year like a book about dead people.
Exactly. I have a feeling it's very interesting, though. I don't think Anne reads boring things.
Well, I that's one of my favorites that he's written. It's a pretty funny book.
Really, I like funny authors, but I don't think I've ever read anything by Mark Stein. Okay, so looking forward to it. Okay, and then I got one more with more stickers. I apologize for the light. I'm in my office. It's super dark here. Doing my best to have both sides of my face show up. Okay. There's bubble wrap involved in a box. Ooh. And ribbons and a rooster, which is super cool because that kind of looks like my big rooster. It is stoneware, right? It says Dakota Stoneware. Very nice. Thank you, Anne. And she put in a postcard that says, "While I live, I'll crow," which is so true of me. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
And new things.
Yeah.
Well, first of all, I have gotten this far on my Christmas socks. Started those the other day. That's the kind of year I have had. No time for knitting. I have finished literally 2 pair of man socks this year, and everything else is in progress. So not a lot of knitting, not a lot of crafting. This has been on the farm. This has been a year of construction. We built a new greenhouse in the spring. So that has taken up most of my time. There's a big learning curve to having a greenhouse. And also I'm closing my business for the foreseeable future at the end of the year. So thank you to everybody. Some of you patronized my shop recently. And everybody watching this, if you patronize my shop, there's not a lot left, and I super appreciate that. I am not going away forever. I am just going away until Biden is dead and or gone. So yeah, so there's that. But I have had a lot of people contact me on social media and just lament about how miserable life in the knitting world has been, crochet, and also the crochet world has been for conservative crafters. And so I have a plan for 2022, and I hope everybody who is watching this will join in. It will likely mostly take place on Instagram, but so many people have commented about how they wish that they had people that they could knit with, even if it was just, through a Zoom call. The plan is at the moment to do a quarterly knit and crochet along with very loose rules, and also have some video meetups, maybe once or twice in a month. Everybody can, talk about their progress and sort of hang out and hopefully heal some of the rift that has occurred. I think there are a lot of people who are starting to walk away from that pro rivalry, destroy a good thing group. And so hopefully some of those people will also join us too, because unlike the left, we're pretty inclusive. So we'll have that. And then the coolest thing about the CALs, besides the fact that many people who are participating in our gift along have chimed in and said that they want to participate and or donate prizes, is that there'll be a little feature in Knitted Kingdom's new magazine, which I think it'll be in the January issue. I'm not really sure how he has his issue set up yet, but just looking at my notes, his blocked magazine, he said that we would do some promo for that. So y'all look for that. It will be coming to Instagram probably the first week of January. So I know that some people who are on this in this gift exchange group have CALs going. And so we're going to just grandfather it all in, because the idea is that we're just going to get the group back together and everybody just bridge this miserable rift that has occurred in the crafting community, because it's been 2 years and enough is enough. Yeah. So that's what's going on with me.
That's awesome. And I think it's a great plan to try to get people building the community better and getting people excited again, because I think we've lost a lot of that with all the nonsense and everything. But
yeah, definitely.
I think Neil said his magazine is going to come out closer to the end of January, just for people who are looking for it.
I think so too. So we'll have something in there. Like I said, there'll be 4 of them, so 1 every quarter.
Yep, awesome. I'm excited about that. Haley, we have had a request for you to open your gift. Do you mind going?
No, not at all.
Your partner is in the comments, and apparently she can't wait anymore.
Yeah, Tabitha is very excited for you to open your gift.
Okay. Card. A really nice Christmas. Merry Christmas. I'm your Secret Santa in the gift exchange. The shawl is hand wash, lay flat to dry. Okay, 100% blue. So there must be a shawl in here. It will feel felt if it goes in the wash. Okay. Hope you enjoy. Murder Knits. So
that's Tabitha.
Okay. Oh, this is pretty. The shawl. This is my favorite color. I love it. Super soft. Thank you.
Very pretty.
And then there's a little tea bag plate. That's so cute. And ooh, a library card tote. I love this. Thank you. That's it. Thank you so much.
Awesome. So what's new with you, Haley? I think you've had a baby since we saw you. Has anything else happened?
It's been a crazy year.
Yeah. So I had a baby in February, end of February. That was like, I had a baby the week after we had a massive snowstorm, like blizzard in Texas. So the year started off super crazy. But anyway, it's been busy. Always like drama on the Bookstagram world. I've been canceled like multiple times again this year on Bookstagram, and now I've been canceled on the knitting Instagram too. So I feel like very accomplished in that.
You've been canceled everywhere. That's excellent.
Yeah, I feel like the more areas that I can get canceled in, the better.
Gotta catch them all.
Yeah.
That's too funny. Anything new with your store? Any books that you put out lately?
In November I put out an illustrated edition of Little Women and Good Wives. I'm doing like out of print books. I'm like republishing books that are no longer like printed in bookstores and stuff. So I'm selling a bunch of those, and then next year I have some more books that will be coming out. I'm really excited about.
Very cool. Awesome. Was that something, Ann?
No, sorry, I was repeating. But yeah, awesome. I saw that you trying to remember the name now, Stepping Heavenward. I was surprised that one went out of print. That was very popular for
Yeah. I mean, I've never seen it in any bookstores, and I try to find it, and you can only find like indie, like self-published reprints the way that I'm doing it. So it's a really good book, but not many people know about it. It's really good. Yeah.
Sorry, this is a total aside, but I first read it as a Kindle version and then ordered a real copy, and I didn't. This was years ago, but it came and it was like leather purple bound like a Bible, and it had purple pages, and I'm like,
Wow.
this is the weirdest thing I've ever received.
That's interesting.
Anyways,
That
sorry.
is interesting.
That's cool. And what, Ann?
Oh, sorry. Continue.
Oh no, I was just gonna say, I think that I said this on my channel, but you can't get canceled more than once technically. I mean, once you've been canceled, pretty much they've done the damage they're gonna do. So now they're just putting your name out there for other people to find you. So I guess that's a good thing.
Yeah. I mean, they keep like coming back. It's like people that stalk my account, and they keep coming back and trying to do it again. And I'm like, you literally, like, you're gonna get nothing out of this. I'm not gonna back down now. It's been like a year or a year and a half since I was like first canceled. I'm like, you can put my name out there. The publicity is nice.
Yeah, I can't wait to shop your shop, Haley. And I can't believe somebody would try to cancel you. I mean, your energy and aura is so sweet and beautiful. So these people are just, there's a lot of mental trauma in the way that they go about, they're canceling people.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's the old Kathy Shadle line that, when someone is in your face about something that you've done, who hurt you?
Oh,
yeah. Right.
People are disturbed. Yeah. I feel bad for them. Like, more than anything, I feel bad for the people who keep coming back. And like,
what did you get canceled for? Like, what specific event happened?
So, yeah, in 2020, the summer of 2020, I, it was like right when all the riots and stuff were happening. And then there was COVID and everything. There was a lot of tension. I posted about a pro-life post and kind of tied it in with like Black Lives Matter. And people got really, really upset. And it was a huge ordeal.
Oh my gosh. Oh, my entire Instagram went from yarn to just a bunch of quotes all year long of my opinions. But the pro-life one, Baby Lives Matter, holy cracker jacks, did that, like, Satan came out on that one.
Oh yeah. People love their abortion.
Yeah.
The worst of the worst. I'm like, really? For Baby Lives Matter? Because they don't like that BLM.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's too bad. But like Therese said in our comments, at least when they make lists, they tell people who like us who to follow. So at least that's a bonus.
Right.
Yeah.
That's how I
But-
found, other conservative knitters.
Yeah, that's
So
awesome.
you essentially got canceled for a post.
Yeah.
I'm waiting to get canceled for a post, but I don't think I will because I'm Asian. But I did hear that Asian is the new white. So maybe in 2022, I'm going to get canceled.
Well, I'm Asian. That didn't stop them, so you still
they
might get
didn't?
it. You still might get canceled, Bone.
You probably have internalized white supremacy. So
Yeah.
that's probably why. But let's we haven't talked to Elizabeth at all. She had trouble getting on, so we didn't even get to say hi to her in the beginning because there was some ruckus. So let's see if we can get you up here, Elizabeth. Where did you go? There you are. Let's see.
Yeah.
Let's unmute you. Okay, hi.
Hey,
I'm glad you got on.
yeah, me too.
So
This is Ollie. I thought I'd show you my little bunny rabbit.
oh,
Aw.
cute.
He weighs about a pound. Hold on just a second, I'm gonna put him down. Okay. I don't know who this came from other than it's out of North Carolina. So there are two. Oh, here it looks like a card's in here. Oh, Amanda Graham. So she's obviously got an Etsy shop. And I got looks like
I believe that's Amanda from Awakened Patriot.
oh, it looks like two candles. Let me open. Sorry. A little better. Can y'all see that?
Oh.
Being politically incorrect never smelled so good. I think that's it. Let me see if the second one's the same thing. I think so, but I'll go ahead and open it. My husband will love these. I've got my Let's Go Brandon hanging on the front porch. Yeah, I had to wait like 2.5 weeks to get it. Came from China. Just kidding. All right, so the second one is, oh my gosh. Let's go, Brandon. Let's see. Smells like fake news is full of fruitcakes. So it looks like two candles. So we will thank her. And what's going on? You'll know that I did not renew my lease back in August. Vaughn, you'll probably, just because I've kind of talked to you, you'll understand it. But as sure as I'm sitting here, they sent me a notice. They had given me 3 months at half rent in 2020. Not all of us are in this together, but in 2021, before I renewed my lease, they said I had to pay it back. So I decided not to renew my lease, and I had a 5-year option. So I've taken some time off, and I've been working out of the house and trying to work on my stuff. To be honest with you, I moved myself from the yarn shop to the house, moved my sister from Woodshire Rock here back from Germany, and then moved one of my customers to Virginia and came home and house sat. Then I got sick for 4 weeks, and I've been somehow managed to get out a full-size man sweater with about a 46-inch chest and 2 Christmas stockings, and working on another sweater, just commission knitting. That's been keeping me busy. Yeah, I haven't picked up my own stuff. And I agree with, is it Kaya from Cedar Hill Yarns?
Kia.
Until Biden's out of office, so I'm probably not going to go back into a brick and mortar until closer to the 2022 elections, because right now, like he said, if you're unvaccinated small business, we're pretty much going to destroy you and your business. And so I thought, yeah, well, if I take away that opportunity being in a brick and mortar, I'll be a lot safer and have more of an opportunity to reopen a little sooner. So anyway, that's I'm with you. I won't be gone forever. I'm working, like I said, from the house, and it's fun. I'm doing a lot of lessons, in person and online. So one of the things that I really want to get going is I want to do lessons like through not just Zoom, but to put them up on like Rumble. I don't know how YouTube's going to go. They are really censoring stuff. So we'll see. But that's my goal.
And that's great for, I've looked for different knitting stuff on Rumble before, and there's not a lot there right now. So that's a great opportunity too, with the sort of building of a new platform.
Yeah. So, and when I get reopened, I've got a gal from Waco, Texas, and she's a really young girl, and she wants to design. So I want to get her, pay her on Mondays to come in and work on her designs, and then work actually the yarn shop 4 days a week, and me just work at 1. So she'll have to do lessons.
Well, fun.
Yeah.
It's kind of ups and downs, but
I didn't realize that you had shut down, unfortunately.
Yeah, I did that back at the end of August, the beginning of September. But, my mantra, just probably like all of y'all, people are so stupid. And you just, can people get any more stupid? Don't ask that question, because they can't.
I know.
And then I thought, being away out of the yard shop every single day, just being home, I thought, okay, I need a new mantra. As a Christian, you can't keep calling people stupid, but we all get frustrated.
I
And
know.
it's gone from people are stupid to I hate people. I'm like, it's gotten worse. And I don't hate people, but I think all of us are just fed up with the last 2 years where we've hit it. And so for all of y'all that got mentioned on Gary's post, you're right. It was free advertising. It was free. So just rise above it, and we just need to make pink great again, okay?
Yes. I'm right there with you, Elizabeth. I have saying over and over the whole stupid people thing, and I don't want to feel that way. Before 2020, I thought I had banished hate in my heart too, and it feels like it's creeping back, and I don't want to have hate. I don't want to hate people.
No.
But like you said, we're just so fed up with this, and with all the truths that keep revealing itself, how much more can we go on with so much truth and still no changes with these people? So I'm right there with you in that frustration, and I'm trying my hardest.
Yeah, I think what's good for me about being closed right now and just working out of the house is it's, and I realize I just said I hate people, but to stop every time and go, and you don't hate people, you hate how stupid they are.
Right.
But to really work on compassion, because a lot of them are really waking up. And you know what? We're supposed to be the light of Christ. We're supposed to show that love. Boy, we've been through the ringer, haven't we? I think we've been really, really tested as followers of Christ. And so to be able to make that decision every single day when those stupid people come into your life, and they're starting to wake up, and you're just, you want to go, golly, how stupid could you be? You can't say that. Okay. And boy, I really want to. I just want to really backhand them and go, glad to, be among the living, and the smart people. But you can't even do that. You just have to be a little bit more understanding. And with what we've been through, I think it's been really hard on us.
Yes.
So
I'd like to personally thank Gary for breaking my IG jail algorithm, because my followers have been held to 1550 since the day after the 2020 election. And thanks to Gary, that algorithm broke.
right.
Yep. That happened to me earlier this year. Yeah, it's fun when your numbers, after them keeping them at the same level, all of a sudden you see a spike. You're like, oh, something happened.
Well, I mean, it definitely, it took 24 hours of people following me because Gary is, well, Gary. And for that to break,
Gary.
because for a year, Instagram has been quietly removing my followers to maintain a number below 1550. So Instagram sucks, but Gary's pretty awesome.
Yeah. And let me tell y'all one last thing is, because I posted on Gary's post, boy, he's fragile. Okay?
Really?
Oh, very
Yes. Yes.
I will tell you, right after I posted on that, I probably had about 10 people request to follow me with no followers, no post. And so because I asked, it's like, I don't think so. Unless you're a follower of Christ and you knit or crochet, or you're an American patriot, I don't approve anybody's request. That's one thing I can control about Instagram. So
Yeah, but mine's public, so anybody can follow it. Those people who don't end up getting, making money off of me in any way tend to fall off, and the bots tend to go away. But thanks to Gary, I'm almost out of Instagram jail.
Do you mean that you do not approve the following of handsome single Bitcoin influencers in your area?
If they want to follow me, if hot guys want to follow me,
I still can't tag you though. Yeah, I still can't tag you no matter what.
Yeah, you can't tag me. That's the newest. Well, yeah, I guess that's the newest thing. I got a lot of hate mail from that, and that along with we've deleted these 5 posts from 2019 from Instagram, and now they actually, I'm pretty sure after today's post and the serious wording that I got, I am pretty sure that they actually scan my posts for text, like scan the pictures. So yes, I will continue to be really bad.
I'm offended. I'm the original anti-vaxxer, so I should get censored more.
Gary was good for me. So
that's funny.
Thanks, Gary.
Yeah.
Merry Christmas, Gary.
Yeah, Merry Christmas, Gary. Thanks a lot.
So, guys, besides Gary, do we have anything else that we wanted to touch on before we were done?
No, except that I do appreciate, all you ladies and our conservative knitters and everybody just holding the line. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Yes.
Keep it up. Yep.
Yes. Thank you to everyone.
You need to reach
it's been
out
so much
and
fun getting to know you all.
Start a little Instagram group for just prayers, like, lifting Bone up, for instance. My mother-in-law died the Monday after Thanksgiving. My next door neighbor died. Her mother died a couple of days later. So there's been a lot, and it's been a hard winter.
Yes.
But, just have a little group where we could just, hey, would y'all just pray for me, please?
It's really insane how when you actually live it, we got to see it firsthand.
Yeah.
John was like telling her, do not. If you're gonna, please be the last. Always be the last. Please try to be the last. Don't, you know what I mean? Don't volunteer for this. This is just a research for all the things that he had tried to tell her, because we can only influence who we can influence. And if you can't influence your closest, you know what I mean? The internet's a one thing, but your loved ones, right?
Mm-hmm.
she went and got it anyways because of fear of not being able to visit his dad in the nursing home.
Yeah.
So she preemptively did it. And within the moment she got it, she called John and said, I made a mistake. She knew it instantly that she didn't feel right. 2 weeks later, she checked herself into the ER because she couldn't breathe. And then they found random blood clots. And then she was paralyzed. And then she died all within the month. And nobody knows why. Except we know, you know. And then for everything that was crazy about what's going on, like, I don't use the word stupid. If every time I'm in a scenario, like, I think that's why I kind of shut down the rest of this year. I just got to the point where I don't have tolerance for morons. And every 2 seconds, I'm like, moron. And I'm like, my tolerance for moron was maxed. I was maxed out. And so I think that's why I just kind of had to like back off from Instagram and the internet in general. Even Facebook, I had like the Facebook group, I was just non-existent in there. And YouTube, I couldn't even create. That's the sad part of it all, is I didn't realize, Cedar Hills and Elizabeth, that you guys shut down your shops. And honestly, I'm heartbroken. I'm so heartbroken that we let a moron dictate your year.
Bone, yeah, right. But I'll be reopened.
It's just,
I will too. It's just, there's a point where you're just tired of making sacrifices to accommodate the people who are trying to destroy you. So I'm going to still do custom orders, and we'll do the knit along, and I'll hopefully have time to do some new patterns next year. It's not that we're defeated. It's just sometimes you have to pivot.
Exactly. I've asked God, because I stayed open during the pandemic. Okay. And my rent for 1,200 square feet was $2,000 a month. Okay.
Wow.
And that was the cheapest in my town. Okay. So that would work out to be about $18 a square foot. When I go back, if I don't buy a place, it'll be $60 a square foot. So it'll run me anywhere from $4,000 to $6,000 for the same space.
Wow.
So I was just making my real estate, my property management rich, and I need to start thinking about myself. And because I stayed open during the pandemic, I will take, and I'm glad I did, because so many people came in, they would talk to me. They come in for 3 hours nonstop, and I thought, oh my gosh! I'm like, God, are they going to run out of words? But they needed to be around other human beings, and you have to stop as a follower of Christ and realize that's a divine appointment. That's really hard sometimes in the moment when you're being crushed too. But I didn't experience what a lot of people did. I didn't stay home. I went to work every day. Okay. So what it really came down to is I just asked God to pull me off the front lines. And so I'm taking my break. We go when we get our rest, all of us, for everybody who's slowing down and who has not been, active this past year a lot. You're okay. Okay. We all are, but we do need to take that time to take care of ourselves and one another. Bone, your family, you need to take care of them. Anybody who's had a death in the family, an illness, take care of yourself too, so that when we come back, we are warriors of Christ, and we're going to overcome this, and we're going to show those nasty knitters and that we're going to rise above it. We're going to rise out of these ashes, and we're going to carry on and put that behind us, and let it be a learning curve.
Exactly.
Let's be smart from it. So.
Yep. Anne, I didn't call on you to open your present. Do you have one from your gift exchange partner?
I do. I'm sorry.
I'm so sorry.
I
didn't
about myself.
think about it.
I'm sure Carista's sitting there like, come on, Anne, I want to see you open it.
Oh, before we move on, one of our followers is asking, Elizabeth, your Instagram name.
The Joy of Knitting Franklin.
Okay. The Joy of Knitting Franklin.
Yes.
Okay. Oh, wrong one.
You guys,
Oh,
Ellie,
and Marta, as people are asking about you, are you on Instagram right now?
I am.
I mean,
I'm
not
on,
the second.
Yeah, of course. Sorry.
Because I am doing my Master Garden course. It's through the university and it's public, so I can't really show my Instagram profile to my fellow trainees. We have like really crazy hardcore vaccinators on there, and I just, would rather just kind of remain anonymous in my Master Gardener group. But yeah, I'm just on as Starseed Love, and it's private, but I'll approve you if I see that you're a follower of Christ and you're a patriot and that you're not an asshole.
Okay, then. Thank you.
Always put in there.
So, Anne's going to do her gift, and then we're running kind of long, so I think we'll need to wrap up. I'm going to have to go put my kids to bed shortly. It's that time. So.
All right. Well, I was a very good girl and didn't open it all. So here. Ooh. Sorry, I only like scored the edges around the box. But yes, my person was Carissa because, as the person putting this together, I totally cheat to know whose name got mine. So yes. But anyways, there's a lovely card. Should I read it or no? Is the question. Let me slit it open. Oh wow. Aw. With a lovely card. I believe that's a Dole Valley girl, isn't it?
Yes, her daughter designed that.
Mm-hmm. That's lovely. Thank you. And then, okay, I have to show the packages because they are so beautiful. Like, look at these. Look at these little guys, all wrapped up in twine. I love it. Sorry, I know I haven't opened them yet, but I'm like, oh, it's adorable. I love the little crocheted snowflake ornament. It's so pretty. Here, let me. And are these wrapped in recipes too?
So they're actually, I don't know, this might be bad to have done, but it was like a 1980s Christmas decor book.
Oh,
like,
sure.
Handmade gifts and stuff like that. So
Mhm.
some of them are recipes, some of them are just images from that book. It was a library discard, and I thought it was pretty, and I wanted to do something with it, so I used it to wrap.
That's cool. And then I died. Okay, I'm back. Oh, wow. Got some beautiful yarn here. Oops, the candy's falling out. But in pinks and greens, that's just gorgeous. And here. And sorry. Again, looking at the wrapping. This is a recipe for Christmas plum pudding, which is my absolute holiday nemesis. But opening the gift.
I've never had Christmas plum pudding, I don't think.
Well, this is lovely. Have here. Oops. See, is this? I don't know if this is a little like wrap for. Is it like a mug?
It's a yarn cozy.
For a yarn cozy.
Yarn cozy? Yeah.
So they don't go everywhere. And then this lovely pack we have. Oops. yeah, chocolates and teas and yeah, so this is a postcard from Cody, Wyoming. It's beautiful. Thank you. And oops, I just throw stuff everywhere. And I don't know if you can hear that my dog crawled up behind me and she just gave a big snort. Pretty little ornament. And some beautiful little minis. So thank you, Krista. These are lovely.
I thought those were bath bombs at first.
If they're bath bombs, they are really convincing. They're absolutely beautiful. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Enjoy.
Awesome. Guys, thank you so much for joining us for our Christmas party. Sorry this one ran a little long. We had so many people that had to join us, but if you're one of our regular watchers, we are not going to be having an episode on Saturday because we will be celebrating Christmas with our families. And I hope everybody, all you guys that joined us today, all of our guests, I hope you guys have a great holiday. Hope you take some time for yourself this week and get to relax and, have some fun. Merry Christmas to everybody.
Merry Christmas.
Denise had to go. She said bye.
Well, and Amy, Merry Jesus' birthday because you don't do Christmas.
It's also
yes.
his birthday, but never mind.
Happy holidays. Enjoy whatever you're going to be doing this weekend. I hope you guys have the best time. Have a happy
The rest
Festivus.
of us.
Bye.
Thank you, guys. We will see you again soon. Thank you for coming.
All right.
All right, bye.
Happy holidays.
Bye.